Hello students, today we will see some examples in practice set 3.4. Now here first example is in the figure in a circle with center O, length of chord AB is equal to radius of the circle. Length of chord, that is chord AB, is equal to radius of circle. Find the measure of each of the following. We have to find first angle AOB, second angle ACB, arc AB and arc ACB. We have to find value of this. Now for first we have given segment OA congruent to segment OB. We can write this as segment OA congruent to segment OB. Now for first, these two are congruent and we have given radius and chords are congruent. Therefore all these three are congruent. Therefore this is an equilateral triangle. And we know that, now what is the angle of equilateral triangle? All angles of equilateral triangle is of 60 degree. Therefore this angle is of 60 degree. This is first. Now here segment OE congruent to segment OB, radii of same circle. Radii of same circle. Radii of same circle. And write down given length of chord AB is equal to radius. Length of chord AB is equal to radius. This is given. Therefore, these two are congruent. Therefore, we can write all these three are congruent. That is, therefore, segment AB congruent to segment OA congruent to segment OB. All these three segments are congruent. Therefore, triangle AOB is an equilateral triangle. Therefore, triangle OAB is an equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle. And we know that all angles of equilateral triangle is of 60 degree. Therefore, angle AOB is equal to, angle AOB is equal to 60 degree. That is angle of equilateral triangle. This is first. Now second. Now in second we have to find value of angle ACB. We have to find value of this angle. Now value of this angle is equal to this central angle. Now we can write this as the measure of angle subtended by arc at subtended by arc on the circle is half of the measure of angle subtended by arc subtended by arc at the center. That is, therefore, angle ACB is equal to, or is congruent to angle ACB, But angle ACB is equal to 60 degree. But angle ACB here, angle ACB is equal to angle AOB. But angle AOB is equal to 60 degree. Therefore, angle ACB is equal to 60 degree. This is second. Now, number 3. Now here, third, we have to find value of arc AB. Now by definition of minor arc, this arc AB is equal to angle AOB. We know value of this angle, therefore we can find value of arc AB. Now measure of arc AB is equal to angle AOB. Write down in bracket what is the reason. By definition of measure of minor arc. Now here, but this angle AOB is equal to 60 degree. Therefore, measure of arc AB is equal to 60 degree. This is third. And fourth, arc ACB, we have to find value of arc ACB. Now here, arc ACB plus arc AB is equal to 360. That is measure of complete circle. By using this, we can find value of this measure of arc. Now, measure of arc ACB plus measure of arc AB is equal to 360 degree. Write down measure of complete circle. Now put value of measure of arc AB. We know that measure of arc AB is from third 60. Therefore, measure of arc ACB plus 60 is equal to 360. Therefore, measure of arc ACB is equal to 360 minus 60. Therefore, measure of arc ACB is equal to 300 degree. This is 4. Now second example is, in the figure, quadrilateral PQRS is cyclic. Side PQRS is cyclic. Side PQ congruent to side RQ. These two are congruent. Angle PSR is equal to 110 degree. Find the measure of first angle PQR. First we have to find value of this angle. Now how we can find this value of this angle? Quadrilateral PQRS is a cyclic. Therefore, angle PSR plus angle PQR is equal to 180. That is opposite angles of cyclic quadrilateral. We know value of this, therefore we can find value of this second. This PQR, this is first. Now second, measure of RPQR. We have to find measure of RPQR. Now angle PSR is equal to 1 upon 2 measure of RPQR by inscribed angle theorem. By using this, we can find value of this measure of RPQR. Third, measure of RQR. Measure of RQR. These two are congruent. We consider this as, therefore these two arcs are congruent. This as x plus x is equal to value of this arc. By using this, we can find value of x, and x is the value of this RQR. And fourth, measure of angle PRQ. PRQ is equal to, we know value of this arc. This angle is equal to 1 upon 2 measure of arc PQ. We can find value of this arc, this angle. Now first, we have to find measure of angle PQR. PQR. Write down angle PSR plus angle PQR is equal to 180 degree. Write down in bracket. Opposite angles of cyclic quadrilateral. Opposite angles of cyclic quadrilaterals. We know that opposite angles of cyclic quadrilateral are supplementary. That is, sum of these two angles is 180 degree. Now put value of angle PSR 110 plus angle PQR is equal to 180. Therefore, angle PQR is equal to 180 minus 110. Angle PQR is equal to 70 degree. This is first. Now second, we have to find measure of arc PQR. Measure of arc PQR. Now angle PSR is equal to angle PSR is equal to 1 upon 2 measure of arc PQR. Measure of arc PQR. Write down in bracket inscribed angle theorem. Inscribed angle theorem. Now put value of angle, this angle PSR 110 is equal to 1 upon 2 measure of arc PQR. Write down this for measure of arc PQR. Therefore, measure of arc PQR is equal to 110 into 2. Therefore, measure of arc PQR is equal to 220 degree. 220 degree. This is second. Now third, we have to find measure of RQR. Number 3. Measure of arc, we have to find measure of RQR. Now we have given these two sides are congruent. Side PQ congruent to side RQ. We have given side PQ congruent to side RQ. These two are congruent. That is, First, let we consider side PQ, these two sides. Now we know that correspond if two chords are congruent, their corresponding arcs also congruent. Therefore, measure of arc PQ is equal to measure of arc RQ. These two chords are congruent, therefore their arcs also congruent. Measure of arc PQ congruent to measure of arc RQ. Now, or is equal to, they are equal. Let measure of arc PQ is equal to measure of arc RQ is equal to X. Now, measure of arc PQR is equal to measure of arc PQR is equal to measure of arc PQ plus measure of arc RQ. This arc is equal to sum of measure of arc PQ plus measure of arc RQ. Now put its values. Measure of arc PQR is measure of arc PQR is 220 degree. Therefore, 220 is equal to X plus X. These are both are X plus X. Therefore, 2X is equal to 220. Therefore, X is equal to 220 upon 2, that is 110. Now X is equal to 110. Therefore, measure of arc QR is an X. Therefore, measure of arc QR is equal to 110 degree. This is third. And number 4. Now, number 4, measure of angle PRQ. We have to find measure of angle PRQ, value of this angle. Now we know that value of this arc PQ. What is value of PQ? आता आपण काढलेली value 110. Now measure of angle PRQ is equal to 1 upon 2 measure of arc PQ. Write down inscribed angle theorem. Inscribed angle theorem. Now put value of PRQ is 110. Measure of arc we have given PQR, that is equal to 1 upon 2 into 110 dividing by 2, 55. Therefore, measure of angle PRQ is equal to 55 degree. This is fourth. Now question number 3. Write down question number 3. Quadrilateral MRPN is cyclic. Quadrilateral MRPN is cyclic. Angle R is equal to 5x minus 13 degree. Angle N is equal to 4x plus 4 degree. Find measures of angle R and angle N. Now here quadrilateral MRPN is cyclic. Angle R is we have given, angle N is given. Find the measure of angle R and N. Now first write down given quadrilateral MRPN is cyclic. Now this is cyclic. Now we know that opposite angles of cyclic quadrilateral are supplementary. Therefore, angle M plus angle P is equal to 180. Also, angle R plus angle N is equal to 180. We have to find values of R and N. Therefore, write down this as, therefore, angle R plus angle N is equal to 180. Write down in bracket opposite angles of cyclic quadrilateral. Now, angle R plus angle N, put values. Angle R is 5x minus 13 plus angle N is 4x plus 4 is equal to 180. 4x plus 5x, 9x, minus 13 plus 4 minus 9 is equal to 180. Therefore, 9x is equal to 180 minus becomes plus 9 is equal to 189. Therefore, x is equal to 189 divided by 9 to 121. X is equal to 21. Now we have to find values of R and N. Therefore, angle R is equal to, R is 5x minus 13. 5x minus 13 is equal to 5 into 21 minus 13 is equal to 105 minus 13 is equal to 92 degree. And angle N is equal to, angle N is 4x plus 4. 4x plus 4 is equal to 4 into 21 plus 4 is equal to 84 plus 4 is equal to 88. That is, sum of these two is 180. That is opposite angles to of cyclic quadrilateral. Therefore, angle R is equal to 92 degree and angle N is equal to 88 degree. This is the answer. Thank you.